Breaking news. Ibrahim Mahama is now the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, pending confirmation from his brother, who happens to be the President, John Dramani Mahama. DMB 2028, that's Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for 2028. They actually published this. Hey, Abujafo, what am I seeing? Ibrahim Mahama, trending number 1, Vice President, trending number 2 on Twitter. What has Ibrahim Mahama to do with Vice President in Ghana? No, I don't want to believe this. Even if Professor J. Nana, the Vice President, is no more, I don't want to believe it. Ibrahim Mahama, on what basis is he becoming the Vice President in Ghana? That we don't want family and friends. Let's dissect and unfold the whole issue. What is actually happening? Well, if you are new here, consider to subscribe to be part of us, and let's get into the news details. At this moment, the brother of the President of Ghana, Ibrahim Mahama, is trending. I've entered somewhere on Twitter space, and then this is what is happening. People are tagging Ibrahim Mahama and then Vice President. And I was like, what is happening? Yesterday, I brought to you an update on a Nigerian businessman, a billionaire, that's Benedict Peters, who was arrested during the day at Aurora apartment by the Jubilee House. This is what City FM reported. And then the interesting part is the third paragraph. Yes, the third paragraph said, according to City News sources, Mr. Peters went into hiding and refused arrest until the president's brother. Which president's brother? They brought the name. Ibrahim Mahama showed up at the Senate. He was eventually arrested along with some associates, and his vehicles have been seized by national security. Well, at this portion, we understood that they are actually reporting the incident. But what got the people attention was, are they national security for, together with police, together with soldiers, no? What were they doing until Ibrahim Mahama came up? Doesn't mean Ibrahim Mahama got power to some point that in a twinkle of an eye, in his presence, he can command things like that to happen? Well, I don't want to believe. Now, it unfolded to this site, Ghana Crime Limited. These are verified accounts. So they also reported Benedict Peters, the Nigerian billionaire who got the COVID test monopoly at the airport, took over state lands and pocketed over $80 million in state funds. Today, he held residents, including diplomats, at Aurora apartment hostage. It took Ibrahim Mahama's intervention before police and military arrested him. He is a close friend of President Akufo-Addo. No wonder I'm hearing this, because, he got something to do with the COVID-19 mask. The mask that we were using, yes, they offered this gentleman, only his company mask was allowed to be used in Ghana or to be imported into Ghana. Just imagine the amount of money he made from this. Not only that one, airport scandals, state funds, and then also state lands. He involved in all those corruption. And they are now saying he's a close friend of President Akufo-Addo. Yeah, no wonder I'm hearing this. Now listen to what they are saying. DMB 2028, that's Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for 2028. They actually published this. they said breaking news. Ibrahim Mahama is now the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. They even included Ghana's flag, pending confirmation from his brother, who happens to be the president, John Dramani Mahama. News coming in. Watch this space for more. Now, the interesting part is that not, I can't think far, not the NDC people are reporting this. The opposite party, that's NPP, from their mouth. And I'm like, no, we are aware that Professor J. Nana is being taken medical issues, outside Ghana. But even let's assume, even if the vice president is not there, what has it got to do with Ibrahim Mahama getting close to the vice presidency? Come on. And I'm like, is this real? The popularity of Ibrahim Mahama is actually stunning, because how this gentleman managed to take the space of Twitter on number one, and then vice president linking to him is something else. Now, let's unfold and go forward to this side. Now, another social media activist, political, enthusiast, Osajifo Oliver Buckner Vermawo. This is what he said. I don't know who sex tape Benedict Peters, into bracket, the Nigerian businessman, has on our politicians, that today he held everyone hostage at the Aurora apartment, including diplomats. Now, even to some point, it is allegedly that he's having some politicians sex tape. How true is this? And they are trying to explain the things clearly for us to understand, say they actually know what they are saying. Let's go forward. So much so that Ibrahim Mahama was called in to intervene in an active police and military operations to extract the guy. That is the Nigerian guy, Benedict Peters. Now, it went further. This is the guy who had the scandalous COVID test monopoly at the airport. A contract Oral still hasn't investigated. The guy pocketed $84 million of our money. Now, at the stance of Oliver Buckner Vermawo is like, he's more or less like on the other side than this side. He's trying to associate the thing that could it be said Benedict Peters have access to some leak tape of our politicians. That is why NDC have come so far and are not able to investigate him. Is that what he's trying to say? Ghana sweet. I'm telling you. Now, let's get to this side and see how it goes. Now, this is what Baba Sadiq has to say. Big respect to Ibrahim Mahama, Mr. Ibrahim Mahama. When the police got there, Ben Peters resisted arrest and called Ibrahim Mahama to come and help him. Ibrahim Mahama got there and he told the police to do their job. Wow. These are all praises that they are actually giving to Ibrahim Mahama. And he is becoming more and more popular, even more than some of the MPs that lost their seat. That's serious. That's some more. Hey. Well, so in the nutshell, this is how come Ibrahim Mahama has taken over the #1 spot on Twitter, and also relating to vice president. But you guys shouldn't play with our heart. Ibrahim Mahama as the new vice president, he say. Anyway, for so looking at the whole thing, in fact, Ibrahim Mahama is actually an influential person. This is a gentleman, a brother to the president of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. Yes, that is his biological brother. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, share your thoughts in the comment section. Probably, is it actually true that this gentleman has access to some people's leak tape? That is why they are not investigating him, as NDC claim to be the mouthpiece of Ghanaians on corruption. I can't think far. Well, share your thoughts in the comment section and let us move. Emusonfo, Zazi, aka you be the head.
Hi, wonderful people. My name is Akuma Mama Zimbi, and I love to read and listen to GH Celebrating News. Medase.